Cajun Classic Cars TV.
Cajun Classic Cars TV with a special edition of our show. We've got Jim Fox with Vicari Auction here. How you doing today, sir?
Good morning. It is a beautiful day outside. I'm ready to hit the road.
I hear you, man. We had some bad weather last week that shut a lot of car shows down, and so haven't got a chance to check Saturday's forecast, but hopefully that's looking good, and we keep this good weather going, nice and cool. So in our non-AC classic cars, we can enjoy the ride.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So let's go and get right into what's happening this weekend. You're going to be heading to the grand finale down in my neck of the woods, where I'm from, the Houma, Louisiana area.
Oh, yeah. Houma, Louisiana. The grand finale is a great show. They'll have several hundred cars, 300 or 400 cars. Some of them are inside, some of them are outside. And I'm looking forward to the weenie spaghetti cook-off.
Yeah. The Weenie Spaghetti Cook-Off. I did a feature of a show from about Houma for our Halloween edition with the Ghostbusters vehicle, and we talked a little bit about the Weenie Spaghetti Fest that goes on during that time. Have you had Weenie Spaghetti?
Never. I've never had it, so I'm looking forward to it.
That's funny.
I'm going to sample every one of them, too.
Well, you know, we're in Louisiana, so if there's a reason to have a festival with food and some concoction, we're going to do it.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah. Well, okay, I'm going to have to show my ignorance, and I'm a Thibodeau boy, Thibodeau Houma boy. I had never really heard of pastelaya till I came back home from living in Alaska. I don't know if it was invented certain time frame when I was gone or something, or it's maybe more of a central Baton Rouge kind of thing. But I started having people saying, "Come have some pastelaya," and I'm like, "What's a pastelaya?" So I'm showing some ignorance there to our friends of Cajun Classic Cars TV. But yeah, so if we can put together a combination of something, we're going to do it in the Bayou State.
Yeah, yeah.
So, is this your first grand finale?
No, this is probably my third or fourth. Yeah.
Okay. What is the biggest thing there that you've seen in your 3 years there that just blew you away? Anything in particular come to mind?
It's always the quality of the cars, the displays that people set up inside around their cars, and then the big parking lot full of cars. They've had a tricycle race before. This year's the weenie spaghetti cook-off. So they're very unique, and they come up with some good things.
So this the gentleman that puts this on, Craig, they also do a big event that I believe you like to visit on the other side of our state, a little ways away there in Alabama, right? Is that Battle in Bama?
Battle in Bama. It's the top 2-3 car shows I've ever been to. Battle in Bama fits in the top 3 for sure.
Battle in Bama is pretty much just like, it's just a big car show, right? I'm envisioning when I first heard the name more of a kind of a racing kind of thing, but it's specifically a car show, right? For car nuts like us, right?
Oh, for sure. But it grows and expands every year. It's at Talladega Motor Speedway to begin with. Then they've added an auto course this year, and they'll have 18-wheelers there. I have a bunch of vendors. The big vendors show up, and the quality of cars there are from all over the country. Like I said, one of the top 3 car shows I've ever been to.
Sounds great. When do they do Battle in Bama?
Oh man, that April time frame. Yeah.
Oh, as a matter of fact, when we did the spring Vicari auction, you were in Battle in Bama, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Yeah. So that would have been, around May, late April, early May. Well, so we'll see you Saturday at the grand finale. Again, like I say, going to go see Dad and then spend Saturday there chatting with folks. I don't get down home as much as I want, so this is a great excuse to do a little business and a little pleasure. So I brought up Vicari a little bit in that spring auction, which will be coming up again in 2026. Tell us what Vicari has in store.
Well, we do 2 auctions a year right now, both of them in Biloxi. The spring auction is May 1st and 2nd. We'll probably have about 300 cars. I don't know if there's anything else going on in the Biloxi area while we're having the auction, but I tell people, come to Biloxi, enjoy the auction for a couple hours, go have lunch, go back home. That's a good weekend.
It is. And I think last year in May when they were doing it, I think there was a Jeep event at one of the campgrounds or open parking lots. So a lot of the clubs will do something going on. I don't know if that was intentional or just coincidence, but either way, I'm sure that folks can find something to do. Heck, it's the beach and there's gambling and some great food. I would say probably that the Gulf Coast area, Mississippi, second best to our food in Louisiana, but still pretty top notch. And I was privileged to get my baptism by fire, my tryout with Pete Vicari. I had interviewed him for one of our little interviews here, podcast, and he said, "Hey, come over here, get on stage and start announcing."
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Okay, I think I'm getting a tryout here, but that was fun and led to several other things throughout the year. And I want to thank you for that, for making 2025 certainly a different and exciting year for me and helping with the channel. I appreciate that.
Sure, you're welcome. I get calls all year long about when's the next auction and so forth. And a lot of people don't know that we do one in spring. So that's what I want to get the word out, that our spring auction, May 1st and 2nd, just come for fun. And then, I get a lot of calls from people, oh, I wish I would have put my car in the auction. And I tell people, put it in the spring auction. And if by chance it doesn't sell, we'll do it again in October and I'll take care of you.
Yeah, very good. Very good. So, and I know you guys have a great website, vicariauction.com. You're on Facebook. And if they do want to consign their car and get it in the auction, they just need to get in touch with you, right?
Yeah, just give me a call, go to the website. I'm always available to answer any questions. And it's always best to do it at least a month before the auction to give us time to advertise it and to get you a better spot during the day of the auction.
Exactly. Well, Jim, I'll see you Saturday at the grand finale at the Beauvoland Civic Center there in Houma, and look forward to doing that and connecting as always and shaking your hand. And of course, we'll see you at the spring auction as well with Vicari Auction. Thanks for chatting with us and catching up with us today, Jim.
You're welcome. I'll see you tomorrow or Saturday.